Hello, guys. Welcome back. Welcome on today's live trading session. Welcome back to the Four Traders studio and live trading. I'm Jan, and today we will be paying attention to what happened right now. I'm sorry that I was late for the NFP, but we are setting the studio after Four Traders meetup, so that's why I'm a bit late. But, anyways, my prediction on NFP was wrong. Unfortunately, but I'll show you what happened and what we can take from it right now, and also how I traded it, because I didn't, to be fair. I wasn't triggered in, but we'll go through it. I'm just logging to the YouTube studio so I can read the comments and I can upload today's live stream to basically every single social media that is available. But before we're gonna start talking about the NFP, what I would appreciate is if you can share this with friends, with people interested in trading, so we can all learn from this and we can all talk about what is happening here right now. So I'm just sharing that I'm live. Okay. Cool. And we will also share this to the four traders. All right. So let's talk about what happened and what I did, because this is what a lot of people cares about, and obviously it makes sense. I'm just gonna log into the trading view. Computer is in like a default mode after the four traders meetup that we did. We'll also talk about it, but now let's pay attention to the charts, because I made a prediction that was a big mistake in the end. But I will show you why I didn't lose any money on that, and why no one lost any money on that. So default screen. You should be able to see my trading view now. Just gonna hide this. Make this a bit wider. Alright, so this should be okay. You should be able to see the screen correctly. So we can start talking about what actually happened on the chart. So I think that's why the majority of people are here. Let's log into the Discord. Actually, I'm logged in here. And I will walk you through what I was posting today to my own group. So we'll go to the Jan channel. I was posting a clear plan. And that was that NFP, we did some in-depth research about the NFP in the last few days. And this is our prediction, or this is what we were expecting. So the forecast for the NFP was 180. Remember this number. This one is very important. Our prediction for NFP, based on the news that we got and based on the trend that we are getting, 150 to 175. The actual result is 197, I believe, or 199. We are expecting DXY to move down if we will get this 150 to 175K. What I said right before the NFP, I said I'm setting a buy stop order above the high here at 107,730, and this was basically the trade that I was paying attention to. Very risky, but this is how it played out, or should I say didn't play out, because this is also very important. Like, this result was very clear against Euro. So when you are not really sure about where it could move, and when you are not really sure about the prediction, which I was saying in the group that this one is not really the perfect one, just set a buy stop order. I did set this one approximately 5 pips above where the current price was. So I'm not triggered. I can show you the MetaTrader. Logged in here. anyways, like if you check this, there is no, there is no, not even a sign of basically going through this. So let's talk about the news, and let's talk about the process how I trade this, because a lot of people are wondering like what I do with this, why I trade these news. So firstly, I was planning to enter with the two lots, which two lots is not a lot on Euro USD. In terms of day trading on 100 or 200k account, on 200k I would take 4 lots, but small position. Trying to use the buy stop order. Sometimes you will obviously get the first move up, you will get triggered in and then move down, which can happen. But when the result is clear as it was today, yeah, then basically it goes straight to one direction. If you remember, last month I was also trading NFP, which the prediction was 210, I believe. We can actually check it. November 3rd was the forecast was 178 actually, so I'm sorry for that. 178. The previous one was 297k. The actual result was 150. If you guys remember, I was talking about 150 being the result, and I was also long in the NFP by using the buy stop order. So we basically can take the advantage of the buy stop and we can minimize our risk, which still trading during the news is extremely risky. If you don't have any process of how you are trying to predict the news, then try not to do it or try to avoid the news. That's probably the easiest thing that you can do. We do have some process. We do have a way how we are trying to predict the news, and that's why we tried it and we set the buy stop order. If that makes sense, hopefully it does. Just wondering how I should move this so you won't see the bottom of it. Now this should be okay. USD pair short position, nice one. I'm 19. Hi, hello, connected from Pakistan. Pakistan, nice. Do you place buy stop orders before the data release? And where do you trade them, please? Yes, I do. I do. I trade them on the prop firms, on the ones that allows the news trading, which, for example, FTMO does not. It depends on what account you have. I'm always targeting for a swing account. And to be fair, now I'm just in the challenges. I'm not funded with the firm that I mentioned. So yeah. On the challenges, you can actually trade during the news. I also took it on the funded account on funded engineer, but the position wasn't open, never. I catch gold sell from price 2027, 10 grand. Nice. Congrats to you. I sometimes get slippage, so it opens on local high and then reverse. That's why I don't trade news anymore. Yeah, the slippage is a very huge problem or very big problem, and obviously your stop loss will get triggered completely on a completely different level than where you are planning to get stopped out. That's why if you are planning to risk 1%, then it tells you, for example, to use 10 lots, I would use like 4 lots. Really just trying to minimize the risk, minimize the position size, because the chance of getting slipped out crazily is very, very high during the news. So like news trading, don't think about, I never think about news trading as, okay, now I'm going to make a bag. Now I'm going to make like a big sum of money. No, I think about trading or news trading as, okay, now I can make additionally, 1%, 2%, 3% potentially, but I'm not targeting for a huge profit, because then it's a bit of a gambling. If it goes against you, can get slipped out crazily. So for me, I'm just like taking the opportunity of the news and doing the research and potentially making money on it. If it doesn't play or if it don't play out, then fine. I lose, 0.5 to 1% maximum, which is fine. I'm okay with losing that amount of money. Potentially, if it goes the way I'm expecting, I'm holding the trade as long as possible, and I'm trying to make as much out of it. Okay, so Euro is reversing pretty nicely, actually, which is interesting to see. Just checking the group, what people are saying here. I can So people are saying that this was manipulation because we got an imbalance. Someone's saying that he completely avoided the news trading, which does make sense. Please don't take what I do here as some suggestions about what you should be doing, because obviously you shouldn't be doing what I'm doing here. It's very 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 risky, I would say. Just checking the trade copier. All right. All right, all right, all right. So, let's talk about some potential entry, because there is one, and I would actually say that now there is a potential entry coming to the market here. Once basically it starts reversing all the way up here, then we are wrong on the idea, but this could be a potential setup right now. We are a bit too late to it, obviously. So I'm not taking this one. I would be looking for a position like this. Obviously not a financial advice. If you take it now, the risk to reward is 1.4. I would rather target for entry like here and potentially looking for a move down again. So this would be a potential trade for you. How long will you stream today? I'm not sure. Not sure. It's always about how many questions you put in and how the market is moving. I have a question about why many people don't want to trade for December. So personally, the market is not really moving, or it's moving in a little bit different way than it moves usually. And also, I just want to take a time off. I think you can also see it on my face. I'm really exhausted. We are working so damn hard. In past 2 months, I would say I sleep for 5 hours a day, 6 hours a day, and I'm just gonna take a time off in December, because we really put a lot of work, a lot of time into the projects that we are doing, and for me, December is just time to calm down a little bit, to be completely fair. Yes, tax 15%. You put buy stop. Yes, I did. I put the buy stop, and I was also saying this in a group. You can see it very clearly. I said I'm getting a buy stop, or I'm setting a buy stop. What is this? It's creating a... I want to pin this. I just want to reply to this. Just asking the team if any one of them got actually triggered to the position. Hopefully they did not. Okay, so now you actually caught the potential entry. Very risky setup though. It's after the news, but this would make sense to me. If you want to scalp, this is your trade. I would risk 0.25% of my portfolio on this trade personally. Once again, it's all up to you. I'm still holding this position on Bitcoin, which now is reversing pretty nicely. What I was saying in a group, I'm actually risking 1% on this, and I got stopped out already once this week on BTC. I'm I'm looking for basically sweeping the liquidity above the high. But I'm definitely going to keep my group updated if we will be around here, and it's going to be Friday night, let's say 8 to 10 p.m. already. I'm going to be collapsing the trade right here. It still makes sense to close 2.6K than not closing anything and holding over weekend, then waiting for reversal. So personally, I will be looking for something like this. Any way to set a stop automatically? What do you think about automatically sets? You mean buy stop? After the news? Probably you need to have some bot for that. Když dám 220 na squat, dáš vyhrát účet od tebe. Someone is asking if he squats 220 kg if I'm gonna give him an account. Probably not. This is about trading, not lifting, bro. What about GJ? GJ wasn't affected that much since it's not correlated with USD. Yeah, the reaction wasn't crazy if you look at it. No. Look. After the NFP, no volume at all. I don't know. I'm not doing predictions on pairs that I don't trade, to be fair. I just don't feel like you even maybe better than I am in this, because I really don't have any experience with trading this pair. All right, so this actually looks like it's gonna reverse. It's not really what I would be expecting. USD JPY is coming crazy down. It reversed basically the whole NFP movement, so I think the euro will be the same thing. So if you are now in, you will get a chance to get out and break even. You potentially, or I would do it personally if I were in, which I'm not, as I was saying, it's too risky to take this scalp. But it's fine, like you risk 0.25%. But I would be collapsing the trade right here if it gets here. So let's monitor this trade. Let's just see if it retraces down there. All right, so now you are break even. I would be getting out probably if there's gonna be a big slippage, I would say. So potentially your entry is somewhere around here, but let's take the DXY. It reversed all the way down. Like, this is really not a clear environment right now. Yeah, guys, don't take my words as advice. Like, I'm saying just what I would do. Like, it's kind of like I wouldn't even enter at all. That's what I was saying. So that's a bit not really giving advice here. But like personally, if I were in, I would close the trade now. That's all I'm gonna say. And it may play out. Like, don't be upset if it's going to play out. It's just calculating the probabilities of the movement. I trade gold and I find Asia session always bad for me. Oh, you see the vibrations, or you hear the vibrations from the phone. Really? Sorry, guys. I didn't realize. Okay, I'm gonna put my phone like farther from the mic. Good trade. Could you explain real quick what is a buy stop? So buy stop, yeah. If you don't know what is a buy stop, don't know what is a buy stop, then basically buy stop order. If you use a market order, then it's triggered immediately at the price where we are currently right now. Okay. Limit order. If you are setting a buy limit order, then the price is here. Limit order always needs to be one pip below it or one tick below it in order for you to get back to your limit order, fill it, and then go up. The buy stop order works in a way that price is here. You got a buy stop order right here. Once the price gets to your buy stop order, at the buy stop order, it's going to trigger the market buy. So it's not buying immediately. It's buying once the price gets to the level where you want to buy, if that makes sense. And the level is above you. So like the best explanation for this one is going to be, if you are a breakout trader, you set a buy stop order at the breakout level. So if it gets to the breakout level, you get triggered. Simply said. Now the EU is retracing to to that zone that we are expecting. But fair enough, I wanted to play this in the safest way possible. So to be fair, I'm not going to be saying now that, okay, now it's going to the direction I was predicting. No. I said to close it. I would close it personally. And yeah, let's wait. If this plays out, then I will be like these trades are the worst thing that can happen to you, because you are in, you closed it, now it's gonna make a profit. But it was, after seeing this, it was quite risky to keep staying in, to be fair. How's the gold reacting? Gold is going down, so I think euro will be following. USD JPY is now getting a retracement up. Okay. Someone is saying that NFP and unemployment creates a big movement, which is crazy true. Someone says good entry, bro. This is, I closed the position already. Is there going to be a giveaway? Yes, guys, there's going to be a giveaway. What do you expect for gold next week? Look at gold. Okay. From what I see on gold, this level is very crucial. After seeing this was the easiest trade you got this week, and I didn't take it. I don't know. I completely overlooked the gold, because if you guys remember, I was saying on stream that after this movement, which the stream was on Monday, I was saying after this movement, I'm gonna stop paying attention to gold this week. And this really, it really played out. You got to move to the upside. Unfortunately, I wasn't taking this trade. If I were, then the trade I would enter after seeing the liquidity sweep. So right here, I wouldn't really be so sure about putting the stop loss right below. I would probably place it right here, and I would be targeting for this high to be taken. And this was never taken, actually. We never took the high, so I wouldn't even get the take profit. But anyways, on gold, there are two potential scenarios, and I'm not really gonna trade if we're not gonna create one of them. So first one is basically going above this level right here. It's really like a range trading now. So going above this level means that, okay, gold wants to go higher, and it broke from this structure. So I'm going to start looking for long positions. Once we will do something like this, break, retracement, on the retrace, I will start looking for a long, potentially then taking a trade up. Not that high, but just taking a potential long position. On the other hand, if we break through this down, I would be looking for a retest of this zone and potentially looking for a move down after that. So this is a very easy plan, and I'm not really paying a lot of attention now to the gold chart because of not really being a clear sign of either bullish up, bullish movement up, or bullish movement down. Sorry, bearish movement down. So hopefully this makes sense. I guess it does. Just gonna text my friend from the Ford Traders to bring me some drink. So how is the EU looking? God damn, it's going to overtake profit. All right, so let's see how this continues. You got a local supply created here that it's not really strong at all, to be fair, but this could start retracing the EU chart. Potentially first zone for you to re-enter if you want to. Once again, I'm not doing this. Too risky. This could be a potential very short scalp trade right now. I would risk maximum 0.25 of the account here. Yes, Dikemat. Guys, I got the cola and water. Okay, so let's see. Tell me in the comments if anyone is in. What do you think? What are the... Try using 30 seconds candles. Bro, I've never used 30 seconds. I'm not used to them. But yeah, seems like it really does. Not sure about the TP though. I would aim the value area high of this, which is actually here. The point of control is down there. It would make sense to retest the POC. Keeping it around the same level. I think worth to actually minimize the risk. If you are scalping this, I would scalp this on futures. I would minimize the risk now. Just to break even. You can see from what we are doing here today is that I'm being like very cautious during these news. And even when I'm not really trading it, I want to give you as good advice as possible. And I'm just being very passive right now. Even with the first trade, now with the second trade that gives you the final risk to reward. Could have been what? I was setting the stop loss right here, I believe. Which was here around 3R position. But TP is not hit yet. So let's wait for the TP to be hit or break even. But I'm really trying to be extremely passive during these volatile times. And the thing is with the NFP today is that it wasn't really clear. Like last time, no one was expecting 150. From the data that we got, it was quite predictable to actually say 150. So that's why I was long in it. If you guys remember my story, I made around $9,500 on that trade. But apart from that, you know what? I think a lot of people don't actually believe me that I do the trade. So I'm gonna find the story on my Instagram. Posting a lot of stories actually. Do you guys remember the day of the last NFP? Some of them are. I think it was 3rd of November. Is it possible? Yeah, November 3rd. So it's still loading up. Oh yeah, here it is. So guys, look at this. I'm just replaying the story. 7,000 this time here. This was the move up. This was a very, very nice trade. So sometimes it's quite predictable, the news, but sometimes they are not. Today's I don't want to be saying that okay, it didn't play out, it wasn't predictable. But today it wasn't really clear, and I was actually recording today like a POV day in the life of a trader, and I was saying that in the morning. That today's prediction is not really clear, so you'll see it in a video probably next week. But look at this, there's some supply being created now on EU chart. We are very close to hitting the take profit. This was 30 seconds. I said I want to be as passive as possible during the NFP trading. So basically, protecting the capital itself is the most important goal for today. Why don't you use the profile tool? Which one? This one? It's set to the POC. I think this was a 1 minute demand. It filled this week. I was expecting filling the whole week, but it's still valid though. The setup. Guys, do you have any questions for me today? If you do have, then feel free to ask. Right, let's see how this continues. Take profit still not hit. me check the comments. So someone was asking if we will do another scalping tournament. We'll probably do another one. Someone is asking what I did with the account that I won. I gave it to the second place. The 100k account that I won. For me, it would be another 100k in funding. To be fair, it wouldn't change my life. Not at all. And I can make it on my own, and I can buy the account for, once you are funded with a lot of money, then $500 for challenge is possible. So I was feeling like, let's give it to the people that need it more. So I'm happy that I proved myself that I beat everyone. Because I was thinking before the meetup, I was like, will I win this, or how it goes? It's gonna be bad if I lose in the first round and so on. So I was quite nervous because I've never traded in front of 150 people, live people in the room. But it was fun, and I'm happy that I proved that I beat everyone that was here. But I'm also happy that someone can actually use this more than I do, and it can actually help him change a career. By the way, take profit was just hit, so that's good. At least one winning trade. Right. Now we can find direction account NFP data, bro. I have no clue what you mean. Why can't you change the direction of your trade when it reverses like 1 minute candle now? Do you use bending orders or market execution when trading news? What do you mean by bending orders? Oh, you mean pending, not bending. Pending, yes, I did use bending order. How to find areas of strong and weak liquidity? We can do that. Look at it. The trade looks very promising. TP take profit. I'm 2% profit. Congrats, guys. Can you look at WTI potential long on? I really need a challenge, please. Buy gold now. How many giveaway do we get today? Guys, I'll give you two. I'll give you 2 accounts. All right, cool. So let's do the first giveaway. The one that answers first to us as quick as possible will win the 10K challenge today. All right, so let's do it. Let's stop. Really give me your 100% focus, 100% of your attention, because this one is going to be very, very complicated. And you had to be listening very, very carefully. So are you ready for that? Hopefully you are. Guys, let's wait. You got to be patient. So for how long do we wait? So the question is trying to make this as long as possible. The very hard question for today is how many trades we took on the stream, or how many trades I recommended on a stream today. Very hard question. Very complicated answer. 3, 1, 0, 1, 1. So Toket is saying 2. Yeah, I recommended 2. Exactly. 2 trades. But there was a mistake in my question, because I said how many trades I took, and someone said 0, which is correct, to be fair. So how we gonna do it is that the first two guys that answered zero, which is the Danepo and Paula S, will win the 10K challenge, and also Toker will win the 10K challenge. So I gave out 3 challenges today on a stream because I said the wrong question. So hopefully this is the fair way how to do it. But guys, you win the challenge for today. All you gotta do is now send a message to the Discord, create a ticket, and send them basically you being logged into this account, okay? So if you are logged into this account and we'll see that, we'll send you the code for 10K challenge. Simple as that. You're welcome. Explain again. Yeah, what I said, you can replay the stream, but that was my issue. I said, or my bad. I said how many trades I took or how many trades I recommended, which basically I took 0 trades, but I recommended 2 trades. If you guys remember, I was talking about the first short on EU where we closed it in a break even, and this was the second trade on EU that we took or that I recommended. So yeah, this was the correct answer. Hopefully the 10K challenge will actually help you. So Old Flame is saying that he answered before. Let me check. No, you didn't. Toker is above. Toker is above you, bro. He probably sent more messages, but he's above you. Yeah, Toker is like down there probably, but that's his like second or third message. Just read it from the start. Read it from your message where you said the suspense, and then you have 0, 0, some emojis, 3, 1, 0, 1, 2, yeah. Someone's asking if I'm gonna be trading a gold today. No, I'm not. I'm done. I'm done for this. I'm not gonna be remaining for a long time on a stream because we are already streaming for almost 1 hour, and the direction now is not really clear, or there's not really any potential trade that we can take. We could have took the short, but that was going against our fundamental prediction, and now I just don't see a potential entry, to be fair with you. So no, I'm not gonna be trading. Bitcoin still moves up, which is good. I'm gonna set the alert for this $44,085 level. That should be enough for me. Yeah, good play with the buy stop order. That's always safer to actually place buy stop than entering before the news, because like today I could have lost like $1,000. I saved it because I set a buy stop order. Bro, in the Discord we are told you'll give many accounts. I think 3 is enough actually. It's 30K, $30,000. Someone says that I can use the chat in a separated window, which is actually not a bad idea. But then I don't see all of your messages. I will do it like this. I'm gonna put the chat like this here. And I'm gonna open the chart. Wait, that doesn't work. So like this. Is it okay for you all? Hopefully it is. But then you don't see the price, or do you? No. So how do we do it? Maybe let's do it like this. Right, cool. So now you see the price, and now you also see the jet. Win on the trade. My mic should be okay. Still low on mic. Really? You should have said this earlier. Actually, I can just fix it very easily. But I thought it's fine. Call this crazily down. Take profit was actually quite sniper one, as you can see. We are getting the rejection now. Overall, I would expect that EU will still be heading lower. Overall, I would still expect yeah, gold obviously, but also EU. EU both pairs basically uh, looking for a move lower, to be completely fair with you. Any questions do we have? Bitcoin, Jan. I was saying about the Bitcoin that I'm still long. I was posting this trade in a group. Guys, just join the Discord, join the paid community that I'm offering if you want to be trading with me. This is literally what I posted here today. You are also close to the entry. I posted this yesterday. I said potential scenario. I'm monitoring on BTC USD pair now. I said get it in now. Exactly at the time when I entered. I'm giving you everything on a silver platter, to be fair. Still on mic, speak louder. I'm trying to. Dneska skoro 2K plus. Good. I hope that the stream helped you and you actually made some money because of me. It's always a good feeling for me seeing people that they also make money. But always just like, take this as advice from someone who is probably a bit more experienced than you are, but try to make decisions on your own. "86 people on a stream." No, bro. Like, you also need to understand, like, we are not a charity. We're not gonna give you all free challenges if you just don't join the stream. Bro, please, I beg you to give an account, even 5K. I'll be thankful. Bro, I literally told you the entry. You could have made the money for a challenge today on a stream. Guys, don't be begging in the chat. Just don't beg in the chat. I don't like this. How many times a week do you stream? 3 times a week. Sure, now just 2 times, but I will be streaming again 3 times a week. Exactly. There is next time. Just don't forget to join next time and you can win again. Or you can participate again. It's fine. It's absolutely fine if you didn't win. So Bitcoin is covered. Gold is covered. EU is covered. EU is likely to go lower again. Jacob is asking, bro, I don't know, probably you guys need to understand one thing. I'm just a trader. I don't care about like the giveaways. I'm not really paying attention to how many accounts you can win and all of these things. I'm a kind of trader, and I just send I do analysis for you. I want to help you with trading, but I don't really know about the giveaways. So please just ask the customer service. They will definitely help you with that. Like, I would answer you something, but I'm not even sure if it's real or if it's true or not, to be fair. So I think if you won already, you can win again, but I'm not 100% sure. So just just ask them. They will answer you. I'm here to make you a profitable trader, not to answer the questions about the giveaways. Like, I don't mean it in a bad way. And of course, you also don't mean it in a bad way. I'm just being like 100% honest that I really don't even know what giveaway we currently have. What pair do you think is the best for trading in London session? I would personally say Euro and obviously GBP. Like, GBP USD is probably gonna be moving the most. But I trade the free pairs, like gold is also great during the London session. Like US is always better, I would say. I got a bad hair. I was in a gym before I got on a stream, so sorry for that. I freaking missed the question. All major are good in London. Yeah, that's actually good. That's actually a good answer. Like all major currencies are usually pretty volatile in a London session. Does bank holiday affect to its currency? Yes, yes. So if you have a bank holiday in US, you are not really expecting any big movement on dollars. What's some tips you will give to a 4-hour upcoming trader? What do you mean by 4-hour upcoming trader? I'm not really sure about your question. EU is going down nicely now. It was a good trade idea actually, but they were giving the free accounts to everyone. So today is EU holiday. Why you trade EU pair? Because now we are in a US session, and there is a EU holiday. And is there actually? I'm not even sure. There is just Italian bank holiday. It's not the whole EU holiday. That's a big difference. And obviously, so for example, okay, let's say that USD or US has some holiday. So obviously, during the EU session, the pair is still gonna be moving because US is still sleeping. But once they get up, you're not really expecting any big movements. The pair will obviously be moving somehow, but not really a lot. So during the US session, you are not really expecting a lot of volatility, if that makes sense. Guys, I'm going to be collapsing the stream. We are here already for 1 hour. And I'm getting tired, to be fair. So this is how it played out. We made one good trade today, which is enough. One trade a day is enough. Unfortunately, the NFP trade didn't play out. So we didn't get triggered, but that could have been a very good opportunity. It is what it is. We move on. And see you on Sunday Focus. Definitely join the Sunday Focus, because Sunday Focus, that really gives you the eye-opening info about what is likely to be happening the week ahead. Which replay the Sunday Focus this week and replay what I was saying here, because we basically got it perfectly. Thanks, guys, and see ya again on Sunday Focus.